someone asked a similar question, I think last week, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, what do I do if I really don't know what's going on? One thing you can do is reread the rules. Like sometimes you just reread through it all again, and you read the first question because the first question is asking you about the game, right? But somehow, like, although it's just a question, and you really should be ready for the questions before you go into it. When they start asking you a question about the game, it can sometimes get your mind wrapped around like, oh, I kind of see where, like, how they imagine this being arranged. They're not like saying that at all, but the question itself might be like, which one following, lists the groups of people that could do this, and you're like,
Okay, yeah.
oh, so you must be imagining these coming together in groups or whatever they're saying, right? So sometimes you can read the first question, and then the other thing is just worlds. Like, I know we talk about it all the time, but I'm just like, okay, I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like there's these three possibilities. Let me just create those so that I can start digging into each one, because it's usually easier to deal and focus with one thing than to try to take it all in at once. I mean, the other thing, and it's kind of like a reading comp thing, but to try to like visualize it in real life as much as possible. I mean, I know the stories are silly and kind of irrelevant on some level, but on another level, you could just try to imagine, like, literally, what are they talking about? They're talking about trains. Like, you're like, okay, you just start drawing that. Like, you don't have to follow the conventions.
Yeah.
You just have to understand first.